Hi there guys, it's Huck here. Horror, the true horror that paralyses the mind and scars it with nightmares. Sounds good to me. So what I've got here is the Call of Cthulhu. I've got to be honest with you, I had a bit of problems with the game trying to get it to go past the trapdoor in the prologue. I don't know if I'm going to make it this time, but I have it at the resolution that you're supposed to have. So I'm going to play it from the beginning. We're going to go through it, and if it crashes, it crashes. I'm going to post it as is. It's what's just got to happen, and you're going to feel my pain as the screen goes black. So this is the first game I've started this year.
My hand, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself,
from
what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I've finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
So please consider liking, rating, subscribing. Liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel. Watching videos, consider disabling your ad block. It would help for future games. And when I get to 200 subscribers, I'm going to put a game together where the winner could win €20 or $20, whatever that is. It's just one of these things I've decided to put in place this year in order to say thank you when and if I get to certain subscriber limits. So please put your tray up, make sure the armrests are down and the seat is in the upright position. This could be the shortest game I've played. If it does go black, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to tell you that I'm finishing, and hopefully the next episode will be me fixing the crash and continuing from the trapdoor. It's actually a pain in the arse. I got it to work once and then I went back to record it because I thought I'd fixed the crash, and it crashed again. Totally upset. In fact, it would be an understatement to say I was upset. I had the same problem with Manhunt. It crashed on me. I found a fix, tried to fix, it worked, went back to record it, and it fucking crashed again.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
coming if this doesn't crash.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong.
I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Actually know where the crash is going to take place if it happens, so I'm just letting you see everything before I do it.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
Keep shooting!
It's an old stove.
Yeah.
Running low on ammo.
It's locked. That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
It's almost like a safe space. There you go. This is the... I'm just going to resave it. I know I've already saved it, but there we go.
Running low on ammo.
It's locked. It won't open. It won't open.
At last!
You seem to recognize me. I don't get it. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. A key. This should help downstairs. I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job.
As far as I know, there's nothing in this room other than visuals and the shaky, which I'm having to guess is maybe the poison. I haven't played this game before, as before.
It's
other games.
unlocked. I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. They're must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall. It's unlocked.
I'm not going to tell you what that looks like.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Okay, now this is where it crashes. There's a oh, it crashed before that. Oh my god. It actually crashed before it. Okay, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna keep recording. Okay, I'm gonna try it again with a different resolution. You should be able to still hear me. I'm going to try it with 640 before 80 and launch the game. And we're back in. Now, the reason I'm actually recording this so you can see my pain, I've had this with 2 games, right, is because I'm actually recording this the Sunday before this is being uploaded. And I just don't have time, because I've finished the game and I had Christmas and New Year. I just don't have time to work through this problem at the moment, so I'm just showing you where I'm at. And if I get through this, I'm actually just going to edit it so you can see.
There's one over there, on the left.
Okay, we have to quickly go through this shit again.
At last.
Thank you.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
A key. This should help downstairs.
It's actually unfortunate because it's actually quite a good prologue, because I have seen it.
It's unlocked.
Okay, it's all me, yada yada yada.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think. Another key. It's unlocked.
Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to cut it here and post it, right? I've tried really hard to get this game to work. I've tried really hard to get this retro game up, and this is just what happens, man.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room. Shit, that did not hit.
And I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. Did you see that? I'm
Well,
through.
that's just swell.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay. You cannot believe how many times I actually had to go through this and have it crash on me. I'll probably edit out the first crash. But just so you know, it did crash the first time. And we're in. So glad I could bring this to you, because this is actually... They don't make games like this anymore. I mean... As you can see, we have a body here where the organs are outside the body in formaldehyde or whatever. Now if you touch this, it burns it.
It's too hot to pick up.
But you then go here.
Oh, shit! The crystal's still warm.
Yep, crispy fried dude. No idea why.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Give you a look at it before we do the dirty deed.
There's no power.
Okay.
It looks like something's been removed from it.
So, I can't guarantee that later on in the game it might not crash again, but we got through the prologue. This is the furthest I've got to in the game, because the last time I got this far, I came out to record and then it crashed again. So
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it, probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I'm beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Okay, so the scene's set. 6 years of schizophrenia after seeing the big Cthulhu beast. Avenue climb. It appears that the First National grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing from what I've been able to gather. Burnham is something of a young rogue, a friend of the family, and Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favour. Burnham is looking like a prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson, not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and a combination to the back office safe to misdirect their identifications? Question mark. If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people had been shunned by neighbouring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town. Oldest families, they are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. The usual hick town prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying the line that Burnham robbed the place and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long.
Driver, how far to the stop?
It's almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. You don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after them all.
Statue.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Would you get away with a speech impediment like that in today's game? I wonder if they made a game. Amarant. Oh, you did? Okay, that's fine.
It won't open. Evening.
Aye.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present.
Sounds about
Them's
Vin
from out
Diesel.
of town can leave a horrid mess.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
So I can't get a room. Is that what they're saying? So a safe space city for this. Let's see what we've got.
It won't open. The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warrens. It won't budge.
What's this here? Is this a police station?
It won't budge.
What?
Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon.
Not talking to anybody, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. I'll get in there.
It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store. Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What do you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast. It won't budge.
So look for the First National. There's here. And it's closed. Where do we go? Small.
It won't open. It won't budge.
it looks like. Definitely the first national.
It's the First National grocery store.
Yeah. That you were looking for. There we go.
Stop! You can't come down there!
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
What did I do then?
It won't budge.
Be cautious when sneaking past the enemies. To avoid direction, keep cover wherever possible. Stick to the shadows and move slowly and keep as slow as possible. Where's the...
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
Okay, I think I better check see about the... Sneak. That's shift on that, right. Okay, crouch C. Okay. Yeah, I actually had to change the mapping. Backwards was actually X and action was S, which is totally strange. Okay.
Damn. I need to be more careful.
So I'm gonna... Oh, wait.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna save it here. Okay guys, this is the introduction to the game, I guess. I managed to get past... What's that? Is there a... What's happening here?
It won't open.
Okay, yeah, well, we'll leave it here. Next week, we'll get stuck into this game proper. Like I said, I wasn't even expecting to get this far in this game. I was just trying to show you how the difficulties I'm having trying to play these retro games. Currently sitting at 800 or 600 resolution, but it seems to be working. And yeah, next week, Call of Cthulhu. I said I was going to play 3 games a week, but it looks like I'm probably going to be still doing it because I'm going to be doing this Monday. I still have the Evil Within Friday, and I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 0 Remastered, which is coming out on Tuesday. I've got it pre-ordered, so I'll be trying to get an episode of that ready for Wednesday. I'm going to get caught. What's this? I better get out of there. Look, so yeah guys, I'm gonna quit, get the F fuck out so I can get to bed, because I'm working 12-hour shifts and I finished at midnight tonight. I'm gonna just upload this as is, you're going to see the black space. Or you'll know this by this time you've been seeing this, you'll have seen the black space. And yeah, I hope you stick around for this game. I'm going to play it to the end anyway. I've completed Condemned Criminal Origins. I've got the playlist on my channel. Same with The Walking Dead Season 1. And yeah, please check out any playlists, any games. If I do play them, I'll either complete them or get totally pissed off trying. Till next time, this is Huck. Peace out.